My name's Rebecca Kaplan, and I serve as the Oakland City Council member at large, and I'm here today to support adopting universal single-payer health care in California. As a person who grew up in Canada, I have direct real-world experience of how well single-payer works to provide health care for all. And as an Oakland City Council member, I see every day how much it's costing us to have the U.S.-style for-profit healthcare system in which so many people don't have care and in which we have to spend tens of millions of dollars for that health insurance, which is money that could be going to provide basic public services.
And what do you think about Obamacare?
I think Obamacare is an improvement over what we had before, but we still have millions of people uninsured. And so Obamacare was a step in the right direction in the sense that millions of people who did not have coverage got coverage. But there are still millions more who still don't have coverage. And by moving towards single payer, we would be able to drive costs down as well.
So are you a supporter of the single payer initiative on the ballot in California?
Yes, I am.
There have been some protests blocked the vote in the harbor of Oakland. Where do you stand on that protest against the Zim shipping line?
I absolutely believe in our First Amendment rights, and in fact, I was at the Port of Oakland in the spring of 2003 when we were demonstrating against the Iraq War, and there was a big confrontation and some people were seriously injured. And so I think it's very important that we make sure that we respect everyone's First Amendment rights and that we don't have those kind of projectiles used that cause injury to people.
So do you think the Zim shipping line should continue to operate in the Port of Oakland? You appoint the board, the board that runs the Port of Oakland.
I believe we can use every opportunity we have to put the moral pressure to say that the loss of civilian life is never acceptable. So any opportunity where we have to use that, to make that point, I think is legitimate.
So you're opposed to the Zim shipping line operating in the Port of Oakland?
Well, I don't have authority over the individual shipping line decisions. What I'm saying is, from a moral standpoint and from a free speech standpoint, it is appropriate to speak up in defense of humans' right not to be bombed.
About military aid to Israel, what's your position on that? Do you think the United States should continue to provide military aid to Israel?
I don't believe the United States should be providing bombers to anybody. And part of why I think it becomes divisive is you'll have one faction saying, we'll give it to this country but not that country. And then another faction will say, we'll give it to the country I like but not the country I don't like. The U.S. should not be giving bombs to anybody. The U.S. gave bombs to countries that then sent troops in to fight them. So I don't think it's only about Israel. I think it's about sending bombs around the world that then end up used as should not be surprising because they're bombs.